Ken, if you don't mind speaking to the podium also. Can you ask what is holding lawmakers back from making changes to this process? How would you answer your own question?
Yeah, I'll start off by saying that the problems with our budget process are far easier to fix than the problems with the private schools. We need to change how we do the budget process. We need to, well, first of all, there's 3 steps to it. The first step is transparency. As the budget is transmitted from the governor's desk to the House in January, every element of that budget should be made public. It should be made available online. You should be able to see it electronically. The database of every spending item, which has to be sent to the House by the governor's office, cannot be kept secret anymore. We must know about it so that advocates and the general public have 6 months to go through those spending items and identify what's in there that they like and what's in there that shouldn't be in there. The second step is House Finance itself. The members of House Finance will tell you in a moment of unguardedness that most of them are completely surprised by whatever's in the final budget. And that's no way to handle a $10 billion budget. In fact, I would call it fiscal malfeasance. You cannot operate any endeavor as large as the state of Rhode Island or any business, even 100th the size, with the lack of transparency and the lack of details over what you're spending. I believe that our spending is out of control. I don't believe that we can justify a $10 billion budget given the size of Rhode Island and similarly sized states in terms of population and oftentimes much larger in terms of size who operate their state budgets at far less. So we can't understand why that is, but the tools are there for us to dive in and understand it once we have the transparency. The last piece, the third piece of this, is ultimately as the House makes changes to the budget, as they modify those spending lines, those changes need to be transmitted in real time and made public so that the public has an ability, while House Finance is taking testimony from the public about those spending items, the public can comment on the changes. When Dr. Pedro was added back in to that budget, the public should have been notified and we should have had the opportunity, should anyone have wanted to go in front of House Finance and testify against that spending.